Welcome to Saratech 2023. My name is Aditya Gurushankar. I am the manager of Saratech Planning and Strategy for Siemens DISW Mainstream Engineering Group. My team and I, we work with customers and internal stakeholders, business folks, to define all new projects that go into the Saratech portfolio. So I'm here representing our R&D team and also the Saratech business team. And I'm very happy to be meeting with you all virtually in this case, but I hope you're able to connect and make the most of this session. And thanks to Saratech for giving us this opportunity. We're really excited to showcase the latest release, Saratech 2023. So let's get going. Before we get started, let's spend a few minutes bringing you up to date on Siemens digital industry strategy and the key role Saratech plays in it. There's a lot of discussion these days about digital transformation. What is this transformation? Auto companies calling themselves mobility companies, commercial aircraft companies becoming air transport companies. There's a lot of disruption in the business arena these days. So some companies want us to help them build new business models. Others are asking us to manage their software deployments. It is really important that companies consider digital transformation because honestly, those who don't do that risk getting left behind. But what does digital transformation really mean for small and mid-sized businesses, which the Saratech team addresses in a key manner? Industry analyst IDC recently did a survey where the focus was SMB manufacturing and digital transformation in particular. They surveyed hundreds of SMBs around the world, asking them about digital transformation, their strategies, plans, and recent progress. Importantly, 72% of advanced SMBs surveyed believe that digital transformation helps level the playing field for small businesses versus their larger competitors. So clearly, digital transformation is a key part of the go-forward strategy for many SMBs. Second, the survey asked about technology priorities. Cloud computing and software as a service, or SaaS as it's called, really stood out. Nearly a third of SMB manufacturers surveyed said they were prioritizing cloud computing or software as a service solutions. And nearly half said that these categories would be a technology priority in the next 12 months. IDC notes that the cloud is a great enabler for collaboration and analytics. I think that's a great way to put it because it's not about the cloud itself, but what you gain from it, and collaboration is the key. So let's look at a customer leveraging powerful cloud collaboration tools for meaningful impact. Harsh International are manufacturers of farm machinery and industrial equipment and hydraulic hoists. Harsh is using new capabilities provided by Saratech SaaS, short for software as a service, as I said, to collaborate more effectively and reduce their design and development time by as much as 80%. 80% reduction in design and development time, that is something that Saratech SaaS can definitely enable. Let's take a look at their journey.
Harsh International is a manufacturing company in northern Colorado. We manufacture everything from livestock equipment to hydraulic truck equipment.
Bob came to me with the idea to create a larger hoist, but one that doesn't have the cylinders swinging underneath the truck.
With Accelerator Share, we could click on it, send it to Bob. It didn't matter if it was over the weekend or he might have been in the office next door looking at it.
Those guys would be able to pull it up on their computer and just take a look at everything and say, this part could be a little bit different. And I was able to just bounce back those ideas really fast between all of us.
The need for people to be in the same room is not near as important as it was before. Now it's on a computer screen. Everybody knows exactly what needs to be done. As soon as they complete it, you see the result of that right there on the drawing, the 3D solid model I'm looking at. The time you spend addressing that issue is dramatically reduced. Being able to take that hoist from conception to fruition and then on to production in something in the range of 3 to 4 months was awesome. Hitting that market as fast as you can means taking advantage of that market as quickly as you can. That's what Share has done for us.
that was a great explanation of what customers are doing with Saratech SaaS. We love helping companies like Harsh succeed with their digital transformation, and Siemens is committed to that mission. The investment Siemens has made over the last several years has just been phenomenal. You can see on the slide here, there's a list of companies that we bought into the digital industry software portfolio. We've literally invested more than $10 billion over the last several years, and we've become one of the largest and most successful software companies in the world. Not just an engineering company, but one of the most successful software companies. In fact, Siemens ranks among the top 10 largest software companies in the world. So really, we are committed to providing you the best software solutions and engineering solutions in the world. The result of all this investment is Accelerator. It's a catalyst for the digital enterprise. Accelerator is our comprehensive, integrated portfolio of software, services, and an application development platform. Portfolio accelerates the transformation of businesses into digital enterprises and unlocks powerful industrial network effects. As a key part of the Siemens Accelerator portfolio, you can think of Saratech as your on-ramp to the digital transformation. Focused on the requirements of small and mid-sized manufacturers, Saratech enables manufacturers to create a comprehensive digital twin of their products and includes solutions for mechanical design, electrical design, simulation, manufacturing, and publications. It also includes solutions for data management for all the technical data that is created and consumed when creating and supporting this digital twin. It facilitates collaboration both within manufacturing companies and with external resources, including suppliers and customers. So Saratech is your on-ramp to digital transformation. And guess what? Saratech assists in digital transformation for companies of all sizes. Here you see an image from Chantier de l'Atlantique. They're designers and manufacturers of some of the largest cruise ships in the world. To them, communication and collaboration turn complex design concepts into competitive advantage for building the largest cruise ships in the world. Now it's time to share some of the great functionality we have with Saratech 2023. Let's create, connect, and collaborate. Our featured customer for this year's release is Yanu. Yanu is an Estonia-based company founded in 2019, and the images you're looking at are fully autonomous bartending robots leveraging AI technology. It serves drinks, handles payments, identifies and communicates with clients, contactless, hygienic, and highly efficient bartenders, you could say. The release of 2023, we continue to push the solid boundaries of product development, leveraging the comprehensive digital twin. With exciting new capabilities such as simplified modeling workflows, value-based licensing, Saratech SaaS, improved interoperability, Saratech Inspector, Kanban boards, and literally hundreds more. I'd say Saratech is one of our best releases yet. Customers who got a chance to preview Saratech 23 have some comments about it. Francisco at Fiorini was really impressed by our focus on daily workflows, and Zohar is excited about being able to work easier and faster. I hope that is available to all of you on this call. Saratech SaaS includes next-generation cloud-based technologies, specifically designed to help our customers collaborate with colleagues, partners, and customers in a secure environment. And there are many other benefits that come with Saratech SaaS. Let's break it down. First of all, Saratech will always be the heart of your product development process with its powerful CAD and manufacturing preparation capabilities. But there's a new way to consume Saratech called SaaS, or Software as a Service. It includes all the things you love about Saratech, but so much more. So first, data management and security, the ability to have your data securely stored in the cloud and share with others. Augmented reality, the ability to look at your product in the context of the real world. Collaboration, everybody working from a single source of truth, and they can share that data. And when they can share that data, they can effectively communicate. Mobility, anywhere, anytime, any device access to your data. And finally, value-based licensing. Get the features you need when you need them. Choose the add-on capabilities you want with instant access to tools like Generative Design Pro, point cloud visualization, and Solid Edge electrical routing. We'll talk more about the broad range of capabilities you get with Solid Edge SaaS in a second. Right now, let's focus on some of the great project management and research tools that are part of Solid Edge SaaS. Collaborating with colleagues, partners, and customers has never been easier with new productivity and collaboration tools and Accelerator Share for Solid Edge 2023. A new modern dashboard helps users understand the status of the project deliverables immediately via the Accelerator Share homepage. Collaboration and project management is simplified with the introduction of Kanban boards. This intuitive tracking process helps visualize work and maximize efficiency by displaying projects and tasks as easy to understand cards that are organized into user-defined columns. The boards, which can be used on any device, are a helpful tool during team meetings to manage project progress. Adjustments can be made to a project or a task simply by a drag and drop interaction. Also, shared search functionality have been improved to help make you sure you find the right file every time. It's great to see that modern dashboard has helps users understand the status of the projects at a glance. We love the Kanban boards. They're really so easy to keep track of things and just drag and drop to change project status. A new shopping style search lets you browse your data like you do with shopping websites using filtering and other capabilities. But with common properties like file name, file type, owner, date modified, and more, it's really a productive way to find and look at your data. Because Solid Edge SaaS leverages Accelerator Share technology, it offers integration with a wide range of Solid Edge and other Siemens products. Over 2,000 software subscriptions, including several in Solid Edge portfolio, are now integrated with Solid Edge with Accelerator Share. This enables increased cross-domain and cross-supply chain collaboration. The benefits of Accelerator Share grow with each additional subscription. The base plan includes 500 gigabytes of storage, and each additional subscription increases online storage by 5 gigabytes. And right in the core of your daily work, you're going to find some great productivity improvements. We've used some great lessons learned with synchronous technology and brought those into the ordered and history-based modeling workflows. We revamped the Solid Edge user experience and put the tools right at your fingertips. Let's take a look. So Solid Edge 2023 delivers enhanced workflows, promoting greater performance and increased productivity. All commands and environments have been refreshed and now provide an easier to use, modern, clean look and feel. But still, the Solid Edge you know and love remains at the core. Following the introduction of the context toolbar in Solid Edge 2022, we have now expanded the capabilities into the part, sheet metal, and assembly environments, providing high-frequency object-specific commands at the tip of the user's cursor, improving productivity. Focusing on the RoboArm, we'll complete the design of a new glass holder. The material addition and removal workflows have now been combined into a single command. Also new is the introduction of automatic regions in ordered sketching. This speeds the process of sketching as it eliminates the need to trim sketch elements and project face edges. Closed areas are simply found automatically, and as can be seen here, as we add and remove material with a single extrude command. Notice too the use of the context toolbar, meaning that all these commands are at your fingertips. Changing an extruded feature to a cut couldn't be any simpler. Just edit the feature and change the options. When adding features, the spacebar can be used as a quick toggle to switch between add and remove. Solid Edge 2023 also speeds up the process of direct editing in an ordered model by introducing synchronous capabilities in the move, rotate, and offset face commands. Here, the steering wheel is used to easily define the move and rotate directions, and design intent rules can be used to control the movement of other faces in the model. Here we can see this as we adjust these two cylindrical faces and toggle the concentric options on and off. One final alteration on this part is to add an angle to the side faces by using the rotate command. The enhanced workflow makes this a breeze. Since this is an ordered model, the move and rotate features are captured in the Pathfinder and can be edited later. The hole feature capabilities have also been expanded and now have support for standard fit class tolerances for hole, countersink, and counterport type of holes. These conform to ANSI, ISO, and DIN standards, and support for unit tolerance has also been included. Saratech 2023 also introduces a new library of high-quality face styles, which consist of many common categories containing thousands of different styles, ranging from additive manufacturing, coatings, fabrics, plastics, metals, and many more. They can simply be dragged and dropped onto the desired parts to easily add realism to any design. There have also been several improvements to assembly features with the addition of new commands such as subtract, slot, union, and swept cutout. In this case, we'll add a swept cutout to document a routed path through two wooden plinths at the top of the design. The workflow is the same as it is in the part environment, but with the additional step of choosing the parts to cut. Finally, there are new workflows to explore and visualize internal components of any design with the new visual explode command. Definitely one of my favorite things in Saratech 2023. Simply drag the slider bar to dynamically explode the parts on screen, then drag it back to collapse the parts back into space. There is also a stepwise option which intelligently explodes the subassemblies in sequence and provides additional ways to visualize the design. Saratech 2023 continues to keep Saratech at the forefront of 3D CAD and stay ahead of the curve, thanks to increased core CAD performance, new and improved workflows, promoting productivity gains, and the continuous implementation of user-requested features and functions. It's exciting to see some of the great new technology from Synchronous has been moved into the ordered or history-based environment, increasing productivity while speeding onboarding for first-time users. Regions are just a huge productivity saver, as is the ability to just drag and drop and define add versus cut feature interactions. And finally, having true synchronous style edits in ordered modeling workflow is just a game changer. Now, ordered direct modeling commands such as move and rotate make use of signature synchronous steering wheel to drastically improve the ability to edit ordered models. Here we have some positive feedback from our customer, Jan Boss at Geha. Continuing in mechanical design, in addition to bringing some of the great technology of synchronous into ordered, we've also revamped the user interface to be fresher and more productive. A clean, modern presentation of a command's options allow users to discover the capabilities of each command more intuitively and quickly. Similar to the presentation styles of many other computer CAD solutions, the vertical command bar allows users to adopt Saratech more quickly, leading to faster onboarding for new users and increased satisfaction and lower cost of training. We've also brought the new commands closer to the action. The context toolbar pops up the highest frequency object-specific commands right to the user's cursor. With command options available right at the point of focus, mouse travel is minimized, improving productivity and streamlining the user experience. Here, one of our longtime users, Mirko Markovic from Kaser, immediately saw the value of the new UI, noting that they can work more intuitively and efficient. And like I said, Visual Explode, it's just amazing. I love the staged mode where it does sub-assemblies first and then explodes down to the levels. It's great stuff. Should give it a shot. We also continue to build out our automated assembly tools by allowing users to capture common relationships and quickly replay them in new assemblies, as well as many other daily workflow and productivity enhancements. Again, more positive feedback from Jan at Geha, and he's really excited about the new assigned capture fit functionality in Saratech. We showed you the new capabilities to apply visual styles and materials in Saratech. This has been a collaboration across various parts of Siemens and to deliver not only very useful, but consistent styles across the products. And it's as simple as dragging and dropping them onto your model. Next, let's look at some interoperability enhancements. The new interoperability enhancements unlock the power of your design data while future-proofing your work. Transfer Solid Edge data to and from the Accelerator portfolio of products, including NX and Process Simulate easily and accurately. Solid Edge 2023 is now even more tightly integrated with other downstream processes and now can transfer assembly kinematic information to applications such as NX and Process Simulate in order to perform further dynamic studies or operations. In this example, you'll see how we can save time and minimize errors by transferring the motion kinematics of this robot arm from Solid Edge to Siemens Process Simulate. Starting in the Siemens Solid Edge motion, in the Solid Edge motion environment, we'll make sure the kinematics are properly defined by selecting all the parts and then choosing which ones are moving or fixed. This creates the 7 needed joints to replicate the 7-axis Panda robot. Once this is done, the motion of the robot can be verified by running the basic simulation. Once the Solid Edge model is ready, can be exported complete with all appropriate kinematic information and subsequently opened in Process Simulate. Once in Process Simulate, we can see that by using the joint jog option, all the relevant kinematics are present without having to do any additional manual prep work. The kinematic information of all joints can be viewed by setting the model scope and using the kinematic editor. Here, kinematic relations are used to define the model and simulate the reach movement. You can also see that all the joints are correctly connected with each other in the sequence that was defined in Solid Edge. The movement can then be defined in the tool center point frame using inverse kinematic movements, which are calculated automatically. Finally, we can simulate the action of a robot and see the exact movement needed to make our drink of choice. Solid Edge 2023 increases productivity by providing even closer interoperability and integration with other Siemens portfolio products, such as Process Simulate and NX Mechatronics Concept Designer. So obviously, we've done a lot of work, technical work here to enable exchanging important design information like joints, couplers, lengths, and rigid bodies into other applications. The real benefit for you is what it enables, and that is a broader access to the Siemens Accelerator portfolio. For example, for process verification using Technomatic's Process Simulate, or for true virtual commissioning with NX Mechanical Concept Designer. This seamless integration provides a whole new world of possibilities via Accelerator. But we didn't stop with joints and kinematics. Material and physical properties assigned in Solid Edge are now seamlessly translated to NX. Again, this opens a huge range of Accelerator options by providing consistent data for CAE or inspection applications. Enhanced PMI transfer capabilities include section and model views and the ability to associate sketch and section view dimensions to a design body. This enhances interoperability with NXCAM, NXCMM, and other validation tools downstream. And we continue to build out CAD Direct. In addition to NX parts, you can now insert SolidWorks, JT, STEP, and Parasolid files, both part and assemblies, into Solid Edge assembly directly without the need for files created by translation. CAD Direct makes working and collaborating with partners, suppliers, and even other departments of your company easier than before by supporting multiple file types without the need for everyone to use the same modeling system. A great feature for this is that the solid bodies and surfaces can be inserted in the form of internal components. This means you don't have to have any other files to keep track of because all the parts are contained directly in the assembly. A great way to manage supplier data for sure. Next, we'll jump to model-based definition, where we leverage design and manufacturing intent seamlessly. Model-based definition enhancements give you the tools to capture design and manufacturing intent faster and easier than ever before. Solid Edge Advanced PMI delivers high-quality, consistent dimensioning for downstream PMI applications. Let's take a look. Solid Edge 2023 provides new advanced PMI and model-based definition capabilities, allowing users to detail 3D models faster and easier than ever before, and to seamlessly share 3D model intelligence for downstream manufacturing processes and other relevant stakeholders. With new Solid Edge PMI Advanced, This is the capability to automatically arrange dimensions on a 3D model with a couple of clicks. Simply select the dimensions and arrange them stacked or chained. If the dimensions need to be arranged with respect to a smaller area of the model, there is arrange to area option, which makes this task very easy. This part lacks the necessary dimensions for the size and location of some of the holes. The new auto dimension capability takes care of this with ease. All we need to do is select the primary, secondary, and tertiary data planes, select the features to be auto dimensions, or even just auto dimension the whole model. With support for faces, cylinders, holes, it's never been easier to save time in dimensioning your model. We can even define tolerances to be automatically added to each dimension. The new model view palette allows for fast interaction with model views and displays easy to understand thumbnail images, which are directly derived from the model view themselves. Model views can be navigated by clicking on the images or using the arrow keys. It's also easy to create new views directly from the palette. We can more easily add notes to the model views, and these notes can include model properties like the latest revision of the part in this example. There's also an option to keep the text parallel to the screen. The creation of drawings is a breeze through the new model view palette. A right mouse click and selecting the template is all it takes to create a drawing. The same model view palette can also be used in the draft environment, where we use it to bring in the front view and use the alignment function to ensure it's in the right place. The fit class and tolerance of holes can now be easily retrieved in callouts. Also, the ability to modify the color of cut faces on section views means it is easier to differentiate internal details of a model and communicate necessary product manufacturing information. The center axis annotation, now supported for appropriate geometry types, gives users a quicker way to add the desired PMI information to their models. And section view dimensions and sketches are now associated to the design body, making it easier to use them in downstream processes. The copy to PMI workflow has also been improved. Now, when copying selected 2D annotations and dimensions from a profile-based feature or sketch, once they become 3D dimensions, they are now automatically connected to the corresponding model faces. Selecting the PMI will highlight the associated faces, as you can see here. Solid Edge model-based definition allows designers to publish all this product information for use in downstream processes. This process is simple and easy, and the published process creates a high-quality 3D PDF, which contains all the chosen model views and supports full view manipulation. Assembly documents can also contain a fully interactive bill of materials and so much more. In summary, Solid Edge 2023 advanced PMI and model-based definition capabilities provide new, streamlined tools to detail 3D models easier than ever before, and to seamlessly share 3D model intelligence for downstream manufacturing processes and to other relevant stakeholders. I think it's truly important how we are moving the intelligence out of the drawing and directly into the model. Not only that, though, we are providing new levels of automation. The new auto dimension command increases productivity by automatically creating PMI dimensions for your part and sheet metal components. Plus, users can save custom schemes with tolerances and whole callout strings to standardize the dimensioning process. Dimension checker assistants will automatically check part models to determine if the part is over or under constraint. And dimension checkers color-coded results are displayed both in the graphical area and in an interactive report and highlight constraint levels to identify missing tolerances. Model view palette that I just talked about is one of my favorite enhancements in 2023. Makes it so easy to manage which dimensions are in which views, and you can really visually see how things are organized. Yet, if you still want to create drawings, they can be created very quickly and directly from the model view palette. Just a few clicks or simply by dragging and dropping the model views into them. We've really built out the number of things you can do in annotating your 3D model as well. Text box annotation enables the addition of notes and other information to 3D PMI. Notes and text boxes can be saved to a notes library, saving significant time when adding frequently used notes to 3D PMI or to the drawing. The annotations can also be set to always show parallel to the screen as the model view is rotated. Next, let's look at a new capability being introduced to the Solid Edge portfolio called Solid Edge Inspector. Solid Edge Inspector really lets you save time and money by eliminating errors in inspection. Automatically creates quality inspection data and reports that users can trust while enabling seamless communication in the downstream manufacturing process. Quality inspection is an important competitive factor. Using Solid Edge Inspector makes inspection planning a quick and easy process. Looking at this side plate in the Yanu AI robotic bartender will open the drawing that already has all the relevant manufacturing information defined. Launching Solid Edge Inspector, we can set the tolerance standards required. If needed, multiple tolerance tables can be configured, which can later be applied on based on part types. There is also the flexibility to create characteristic numbers using balloons in a quick and easy process. Based on the standards and configurations which have been set here, the default tolerances get applied to the dimensions which don't have specific tolerances defined. These dimensions are highlighted in yellow in the characteristic table. At any time, the dimension class can be controlled to define how critical they are. The inspection balloons can be shown or hidden when required. This inspection information can be exported into multiple file formats, which later can be used in downstream applications. It's also possible to export this information as a separate project file, which can be later re-imported into the drawings. This is very useful in situations where the quality team doesn't have access to the CAD files. It's also possible to generate inspection reports by choosing a template. These templates can be easily configured for any industry standard. The inspection data can also be easily updated to accommodate any design changes. Here, a change is made to the model and the drawing is then subsequently updated. Currently, we also delete a dimension and add a new dimension. Then a click of a button updates the inspection data. This will add a balloon to the new dimension and updates the characteristic number list with this and all the other changes that were made. The changes, like modified dimensions, new and deleted dimensions, are captured as part of the characteristic number list. Filters can be applied to these columns similar to Excel. As the design has been modified and the drawing updated, we'll regenerate the inspection report and see the updates. The list shows new, modified, and deleted dimensions. Filters can also be applied to the CN list in order to generate a compare report. This shows only the changes that were made when compared to the previous revision. Solid Edge Inspector also fully supports a model-based inspection process. This means it works seamlessly on the 3D model in an MBD workflow. Just like we saw for the 2D drawing, it is possible to create and edit balloons and generate a report on a 3D model using the PMI dimensions and annotations. Solid Edge Inspector provides a competitive edge by streamlining the quality and inspection process. Right, and I think this is going to be a big time saver for a lot of Solid Edge customers. As you saw, Solid Edge Inspector automatically identifies, labels, and extracts critical design characteristics from a 3D model and drawings. And unique identifiers are assigned that are linked to this design information over the entire life cycle of the part through all changes, modifications, and iterations. Solid Edge Inspector saves users valuable time by automatically identifying and labeling the most important information in up to 80% less time than the manual entry methods. Plus, for increased downstream consumption and better communication with colleagues, the data can be extracted into different neutral formats, including Microsoft Excel. Post-article inspection reports can be automatically generated and essential to effective inspection planning. Post-article inspection reports can assist in locating errors that could otherwise cause issues later in the project's life cycle, saving time and money by catching errors before the product proceeds downstream in the manufacturing process. Next, let's take a look at some of the simulation enhancements in this release. So first, make the most of your mesh. Enhanced capabilities now allow simulation on convergent models. Expansion of body mesh functionality to include assembly and sheet metal simulation reduces meshing errors and accelerates the speed of simulation studies. Let's take a look. Solid Edge 2023 continues to accelerate the design process by providing powerful tools to help digitally validate designs and build better products in less time by front-loading the simulation process. Starting with a generative design study, this will help to optimize the weight and material usage for the caster wheel component. After creating a new study and defining the loads and constraints, new for Solid Edge 2023 is the ability to define the maximum displacement for a point on a given face. This helps guarantee the model model has the appropriate amount of stiffness in a given direction. Also, planar symmetry is a new shape constraint that optimizes the model across 1, 2, or 3 orthogonal planes. This ensures the optimized model will result in the best possible symmetric design. Viewing the results, we can see that both sides of the model are identical due to the planar symmetry constraint. Selecting the show stress option gives immediate feedback on the high stress areas of high stress concentration so that we can adjust our model appropriately. The optimized generative design is a unique hybrid model that combines BREP and mesh geometries, which can be sent directly to additive manufacturing. Moving to structural simulation, Saratech 2023 now supports the ability to analyze these hybrid mesh and BREP models. This allows us to easily validate the results of the generative study by applying the same loads and constraints to a new study. Body mesh option, which is now available in the part, assembly, and sheet metal environments, has new options which allow the resulting mesh to be simplified and improved by defining parameters such as the number of points around a circle. In addition to providing a good quality mesh, it also provides automatic geometric cleanup of small faces and edges. After solving, we can analyze the model and see that the areas of high stress match the results we saw during the generative design study. A new check element quality command has been added, enabling us to view and report any poor quality elements created when meshing. There are 14 Nastran quality checks available. Here, we're checking the tetrahedral aspect ratio, or the ratio of the longest and the shortest edge, element edge. Selecting show elements highlights and displays the warnings and error elements in the model, as well as generating a report containing the summary of error elements. A great usability enhancement for Saratech 2023 is the ability to reuse an existing mesh. Here, we duplicate our study and bring the mesh with us. We want to test the model again, but with a higher load this time. By reusing the mesh, we are able to save valuable time, not having to remesh the same geometry. This enables us to quickly run multiple iterations of a study, ensuring that design meets all of the study requirements. You can see Saratech 2023 further enhances our robust simulation capabilities, saving valuable design time and reducing material and testing costs. So simulation is actually pretty remarkable, what we've shown here with the hybrid mesh capabilities. Although in theory, generative models are created based on the actual part stresses, we find some customers want an extra validation pass using proven SimCenter Nastran solvers. And with our unique Siemens technology, we can mesh a mesh model. So you can perform simulation studies on convergent models created using generative designs and reverse engineering, enhancing Saratech's capability to seamlessly incorporate mesh model geometries into the design process. The functionality of body mesh, which frankly is truly amazing and unique to Siemens, has been extended further this release. Originally introduced in Saratech 2022 for parts, it has been expanded to support assembly and sheet metal simulations as well. And we continue to build out the core of simulation, the stuff you do daily. So support for duplicating meshes and extensive quality checking has been added. Generative design has received a significant upgrade as well. New generative design commands, planar symmetry, and the maximum displacement constraint give users the ability to do studies faster and more effectively than ever before. Let's get on to technical publications here. All right, it's playing now. So Saratech 3D publications, it speeds your process of creating compelling and engaging technical documentation such as installation, maintenance, and instruction manuals, which are essential to business success and product performance. With a fresh and updated user interface with improved performance and a similar look and feel to Microsoft Office products, creating documents with Saratech technical publications is a breeze. The new Pages tab allows for easier navigation of documents. With a thumbnail view available for each page, users can now navigate the document by clicking a thumbnail image to go directly to that page. Also new is the ability to assign rich text to metadata and illustrations. Here, text styles can be fully customized to fit your needs. Animations play an important part in conveying different messages and features in documents, whether marketing or instructional. Here, a new transition editor makes it easier to create custom transitions with user-defined timing for camera movements. Allow part reveals and other animation features. Also, there are two new animation types, flash and fade. Here, a flash animation is being used to highlight the LCD screen, and then a fade animation slowly hides the screen in order to focus on the robo arm and its animation. Also new is the ability to use simplified parts and assemblies, family of parts and family of assemblies in technical publications. For the Yanu instruction manual, we'd like to hide some of the key details on some of the parts in order to protect our intellectual property. To do this, we can easily replace the detailed parts with their simplified representations. This is achieved with the update command, and Solid Edge Publishing then takes care of replacing them on our model. All achieved quickly and easily without having to recreate the document from scratch. With this year's release, users can now define multiple master pages to help with document creation. This provides more versatility in larger documents. Shapes can also add fully actionable items in Solid Edge technical publications. Users can customize them for various purposes, such as switching illustrations, customizing views, or even directing users to web pages. In this page, use the buttons to switch between the different colors of the Yanu AI robot. Documentation can be published to all the latest industry standard file types, including 3D PDF, HTML5, raster, and vector images. Here, the completed instruction manual in HTML format is being published, and the end users can access this information without additional software by opening it in any modern browser. Really, with Solid Edge 2023's technical publications, creating technical documents and interactive manuals has never been easier. So as you've seen, the modern user interface for technical publications makes it faster and more responsive than ever before. And there's just so many enhancements in this product, but some of our favorites: ability to flash and fade parts during storyboard animations, the leader line outlines, improve better contrast and visibility when highlighting content illustrations, and new support for Solid Edge simplified parts and assemblies can significantly reduce the file size of illustrations or technical documentation without sacrificing the intended message or instruction. Next, let's get on to value-based licensing. This is a part of our SaaS subscription and gives you a wide variety of Solid Edge portfolio products without having to buy each individual product. You can just use what you want when you want it, and let's take a look at how it works.
New for Solid Edge, value-based licensing, a flexible licensing option to help you with the challenges of a rapidly changing development environment. This approach allows you to discover new Solid Edge add-on products while increasing flexibility for you and your team. Let's have a look at how value-based licensing works. Starting with the base application, Solid Edge Classic or Premium, value-based licenses offer a fully flexible environment in which users can explore different functionalities. Companies acquire a set of tokens which allow the running of a wide array of applications. Tokens are available in yearly subscription packs that make the add-on products available as a single shareable bundle. Tokens can be checked in and out to allow for maximum flexibility. Each add-on product consumes a defined number of tokens when in use. The total number of applications and which specific applications that can be checked out is limited by the number of tokens users have available. Value-based licensing is even more flexible when combining multiple users, each with their own desktop and set of tokens. Just imagine a worker is confronted with the maximum token limit. By having a joint token pool, the limitation is automatically lifted as he or she is able to claim unused tokens from a colleague. In this context, it's also perfectly possible for users to use the same application simultaneously, as long as the token maximum isn't reached. Value-based licensing gives you the ability to manage cost, discover new applications, and easily scale your business. In many cases, the total investment is less than individual licenses, yet the flexibility dramatically increases, regardless of whether the modules are used daily or occasionally. Value-based licensing, new for Solid Edge, offers a truly flexible, cost-effective, simple-to-scale approach that reduces risk over time and encourages users to maximally explore new possibilities.
So value-based licensing, you're going to really like this. It's a wide array of products that we have here. These are all very valuable products, but you may not use each one of them every day. If you could mix and match these and decide when you want to use these products anytime without having to buy each individual product, I think that's a big win for you. With value-based licensing, you have access to Generative Design Pro, Point Cloud Visualization, Solid Edge Simulation Advanced, and all the others you see here, all available in a single bundle. Value-based licensing is only available as part of the Solid Edge SaaS subscription. It provides a cost-effective and a flexible method for users to run all these Solid Edge add-on products, and it grants access to multiple products through a system of tokens. Tokens are available in yearly subscription packs of 25 or 50 that make add-on products available as a single shareable bundle. Tokens can be checked in and out to allow for maximum flexibility within your company. Users can mix and match the add-on products as needed within their permitted token allowance. It really is the ultimate in flexibility and will give you access to technologies you never thought possible. As presented, Solid Edge portfolio of products supports digital transformation through a powerful, comprehensive, and accessible set of tools. You can, of course, continue to buy Solid Edge in its traditional or perpetual form, or you can buy Solid Edge SaaS with its expanded cloud-based collaborative set of tools and value-based licensing. To learn more about Solid Edge SaaS and the benefits it can provide your company, please reach out to your Siemens partner, such as Saratech here, for additional details. Or you can visit, use this QR code or visit the siemens.com/SolidEdge2023 site for more information. You can also join the Solid Edge Community Forum, where you can explore, share, and learn from other similar users you have at community.sw.siemens.com. Please do get engaged. A lot of us in the R&D and business teams, we monitor those sites and provide useful assistance or help. And of course, our users on that site are a great resource for everyone. And then finally, if you haven't tried Solid Edge yet, or you're not a Solid Edge user already, encourage you to try our 30-day free trial. It's a full access trial of a premium product, and you can access it either at siemens.com/try-solidedge or by scanning this QR code. Today, we've shown you some of the great new capabilities within Solid Edge 2023. Companies like Yanu, Harsh, Shankers, Atlantic, and many more trust Solid Edge to help grow their businesses. Isn't it time for you to take a hard look at 2023? Let's create, connect, and collaborate. And with that, thank you all. We're open for questions, and if there are other questions that you have, we can take some and answer
yes,
some before we
there
move.
were some other questions. Obviously, thank you, Aditya. That was a lot of information packed in the space of about 15 minutes. So obviously, thank you. You did a great job. Again, anyone, if you have questions, feel free to ask. And if you need clarifying on anything that you've seen today, of course, contact us and we'll be more than happy to go into detail. We have very specific training sessions and things that we cover in a lot more detail. So one of the questions that came in was about the MBD section. Can you use the new MBD features with older version Solid Edge files?
Yes, certainly, meaning Solid Edge supports files all the way back to when we started, right? So you can open any of those files up in Solid Edge 2023 and use MBD tools against them. You know, all the model intelligence that we've had forever, they're all available in the files. So yes, so our tools will work against them just as well as new models are. Yeah.
All right. The other question that came in was on the simulation capabilities. Are there multi-physics capabilities as well? For instance, can we simulate fluid flow on a defined structure?
Yes. So Solid Edge has a very popular add-on from Siemens called Solid Edge Flow AFD for Solid Edge. So it's a full CFD fluid modeling. They do PCB modeling of PCBs, heat transfer, etc. A very popular add-on to Solid Edge, built right into the Solid Edge interface. They have an excellent integration with Solid Edge. and all from Siemens. So you can get it from Saratech. So yeah, FlowFT is a great tool to do CFD inside Solid Edge. Yes. Talking about other multi-physics, there are other modules in FlowFT. I think they do electromagnetic simulations, etc. But beyond that, I'll have to find out what other capabilities are built into FlowFT. And I talked a little bit about taking Solid Edge models into downstream accelerator portfolio products, right? So you can explore the whole extent of the accelerator portfolio and take Solid Edge model down into other very specific applications that Siemens might provide. So yeah, definitely all that is available to you today.
Thanks for checking out our channel. If you like what you saw, make sure to like and subscribe down below so you don't miss out on any new videos. Follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter for the latest engineering news and information. And to see all of our upcoming events, please visit our website at saratech.com/events.